Hello everyone, this is Joshua Cook back here, and I'm doing this video mainly for for my buddy Video Tasties. I decide I'm going I'm going to give you a tour of my entire VHS collection here. Now keep in mind, I do have a lot of VHS tapes. I started collecting VHS tapes uh, after I graduated from high school. So um, it it has grown. Um, it has grown a lot over the last few years, so hopefully you'll enjoy seeing this. So let me go over here and start from this shelf here. I'm not gonna show you every single tape, but I will point out some that that are my favorites. So here's this shelf right here. Now these four are all Warner Brothers screen legends. I have Along the Great Divide, The Crimson Pirate, Finian's Rainbow, and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. So I have watched Along the Great Divide. The rest I will I will watch these at some point. And next to them are my magnetic video titles. I have A Change of Season, Breaking Away, the Desert Fox, and Cleopatra. Sadly, it's only part 2, but I do have the CBS Fox video copy, which I'll get to in a little bit. I do have Heckle and Jekyll, the Terry Toons cartoons, and I also have Gandy Goose. So, but that one is in storage. I have Patton, but that's I believe that's part 2. Yes, it is. But I hope to get part 1 of the magnetic video copy. I do have the CBS Fox and 20th Century Fox video copy of that. And I have both parts of The Blue Mask, which also is on a recorded copy from 1988, which I posted the commercials to that on my channel. And all these are all Cheesy Shield Warner Home Video copies. Despite this one has the big W, but this is Batman. I know Anthony Chabot also has this one, but it has the Cheesy Shield labels, and it is a 1989 reprint. I'm not going to read the print dates, but I'll show them to you so that for proof. So yeah. So but yeah, like I said, this is a big W copy, and it has the big W at the start. So despite having the Cheesy Shield label. These are my copies of the Green Beret with John Wayne, and they have a I'll go ahead and show you here. The tape for this one. This one is from May of 1989. So, and this one is from also 1989. And this one is from, let me get it out here. This was the 1987 copy. I know I put the order backwards, so and this one is the 1988 copy. Yeah, from May of 1988. So I'll have to reorganize or set them right here, hopefully. But yeah. And this here's Rebel Without a Cause with James Dean. There's the Mosquito Coast with Harrison Ford, Burt Reynolds, and Sharky's Machine, Arthur. And I have 2 copies of Arthur 2. And 2 copies of Superman the movie. One of them is, as you can see, not closed cap. Oh, hold on. All right. One of them is closed. Is not closed caption. I'll show you. This was from Halloween 1986, but yeah, there it is. Yep. It doesn't say closed captioning on here, so. However, this one does have closed captioning, as you can see on the label. There's that. So I have, and it said on here, has that logo right there. That's how you know. And I have Superman's 2, 3, and 4. I know Mr. Tony of the Dead has, I believe, Superman 2 and 4 in his collection. Here's Feds with Rebecca De Mornay and Mary Gross, which I watched that one recently. Thought it was a really good movie. Funny Farm, which I know LJ Network got this movie recently. The Killing Fields, the Nutcracker Prince, which I watched that I believe last year before Christmas, so I will definitely watch this one again this year. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Caddyshack. And I know Captain Adams VHS pirate ship covered this. The end label has a different color than the sticker label. The sticker label has the black coloring, and the words are in black, but the end label is purplish. Some purplish color. Just it's not a big deal. But they would do this just, I don't know why, but it's no biggie, just something I noticed. And I know Captain Adam covered it during his when he showed his Big W, his Warner Home Video collection. My copy is from January of 1986. I would like to get the Big W clamshell of this movie. So, here's some more Warner Home Video copies here. I have Caddyshack 2. Great song, but the movie sucked. Billy Jack, The Color Purple. Robin and the Seven Hoods, which I need to watch that. I do have the Road Warrior and, of course, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. This copy is from the Road Warriors from April 1987. I do have the Big W copy of this as well, which I'll get to in a little bit. And this one is also from 1987, from March of 87, but glad to have this copy. I know New Time Travel Hyman 88 has this, but his copy is from 85, the original 1985 pressing. And let me turn the light here. And I have another copy of Rebel Without a Cause. I also have, this is the demo copy of Everybody's All American. This is Elvis, The Morning After, and Empire of the Sun. I also have a bunch of copies of Chariots of Fire. These two are, this one's from February of 1987, and this one's from September of 1986. This one's from October of 86. This copy is the first copy I've gotten, or the first copy of the movie that I got. This is also from October of 86. So, yeah, this copy is the first one. All the rest I got later. And I do have a couple more copies of the movie, which I'll get to. There's Sylvester Stallone in Cobra and The In-Laws, which I watched recently. And all the bottom shelf is Fox, Universal, Paramount, and Sony. Oops. I have these two copies of Casual Sex, which I know Anthony Jabot has. Tommy Boy. This one is a Columbia House copy. Yep. Showing that for proof. And Sabrina, another Columbia House copy. And this one is a rare one, Looking for Mr. Goodbar. Got that over in my local Goodwill. 1983 copy. Yeah, very rare. Raiders of the Lost Ark. 1985 copy. And Into the Night. Also got this, or I got this off Facebook, I believe. 1985. And there's Shrek 2, Magic Memories on Ice, Almost Famous, and two of the Beethoven movies. Are You Being Served? And a copy of Forrest Gump. I believe this one's the retail copy. Yes, it is. I know David Troy also has this one. Get in there. There we go. Alright. Let me... I'm not going to pull out every single one of these, but just... This is a general idea of what I have. I'll show you one of these. Crowded House. Farewell to the World. This is from Sydney, Australia. But as you can see, this is an NTSC format. So, surprised that I got this over in my local Goodwill. Yeah, surprised to find this over at my local Goodwill. Yeah, pretty cool find. And this is the Australian copy of Anne of Green Gables from Roadshow. I do have the Walt Disney Home Video copy of it. There's Danger Mouse. These two volumes are Danger Mouse, Torval and Dean, and Paddington's Birthday Bonanza, which I made this into a cut box. Yeah, I made this into a cut box because the tape was so hard to get out, so I managed to find a case and put the artwork in there. So, from July of '89. So, and these three are Wind in the Willows. There's some more. Jack Webb and Dragnet, Dora the Explorer, It's My Party, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which that one is as you can tell, is a Columbia House copy. So, and Breakfast at Tiffany's, The Name of the Rose, and Gallagher. I will try and look for more of these, more of the Gallagher comedy specials. So, give me just a second. Now, these two copies are print date copies of E.T. This one's from December of 1988. And this one is, yeah, this is from earlier. Also another December of 1988 copy. And here's a Walter Lantz tape of The World of Andy Panda. Yellow label. December of 1985 copy. And this one I have watched recently. The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. This is a Columbia Pictures Home Entertainment copy, but the bottom has been open, but it still has this. Despite it being open at the bottom. But yeah, I have watched this one. The Thing Called Love, which I also have on a DVD. And El Dorado, you saw another copy of that, but this one is from, let me get this one. This one's a 1990 copy. Despite it not having a Columbia House label, but it does have PHV, so yeah, October of 1990. So that's pretty cool. Now these are at the bottom are cut boxes. I just wanted to put these down here. So this one has The Affairs of Annabelle and Pop Always Pays. That's from RKO. I'll have to look for more of these RKO copies. One of my two copies of I have two copies of First Blood on VHS, and I also have it on Blu-ray. But there's one of my copies, and I also have another copy of First Blood Part 2, which I'll get to. I also have To Hell and Back. I also have another copy of that. And these three box sets are all of the show called All Creatures Great and Small. So these two are from CBS Fox, and this one's from Warner Brothers. So from Warner Home Video, rather. Now these are all MGM big boxes, with the exception of this. This is a Warner big box. So this is Ben-Hur. Even though it says 1983 on the box, it's actually a December 1986 reprint. And yeah, I'm showing these for proof. Yeah, both tapes are from December of '86. So all right. So there's that one, and the rest are James Cagney, That Yankee Doodle Dandy, Ride the High Country. I did watch that. It's a really good Western. Silk, and Tom Thumb, which I might watch that later on. And Camelot, which, like I said, this is a Warner big box. And this is from the tapes inside are from 1982. So now these, I have Gremlins 2, All the President's Men, and a couple of copies of Heartbreak Ridge. And I do have Lethal Weapon 1, 2, and 3, Her Alibi, and National Lampoon's Vacation and European Vacation. I do also have Christmas Vacation. And hold on. There's a couple more Clint Eastwood movies, Every Which Way But Loose and Every Which Way You Can, Daffy Duck's Crackbusters, Empire of the Sun. That copy is, I believe, it is the demo copy, just like Everybody's All American. I do have the retail copies of both movies. There's that one. Follow That Bird, and Cobra, another copy of that. True Stories, And yep, there's Gremlins 2 and Gremlins 1. And I have also Never Say Never Again, Greg Stokes, The Legend of Tarzan, The Never-Ending Story 1 and 2, which also has Box Office Buddy, Oh God, You Devil, and Body Heat. There's another Clint Eastwood movie, The Rookie. That one's from May of '91. And of course, Hard to Kill. From February of '91. I have 2 copies of Above the Law. This one is also from March of '91. This one is a later. Alright. No, this one's an early one. March of 1990. And of course, Out for Justice. May of '92. And there's some more Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry, City Heat, Bronco Billy. I have Hamlet. I know the VHS and CD Brony has that, but his is from 1993. Mine is from November of '91. Both had this label, but his copy is from '93. There's a Star Trek one, but I'll get to that. I have A Little Romance, Lilac Dream. These 3 or 4 rather are all Shades of Love tapes. Lilac Dream, The Ballerina and the Blues, The Rose Cafe, and Champagne for Two, which I know Anthony Chabot has that one. Frantic, Amadeus, Kickboxer, and Playboy stuff. I also have, this is Spinal Tap, and these are all MGM musicals: On the Town, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, High Society, The Unsinkable Molly Brown, and Gigi. I have some Chuck Norris, Missing in Action 2, The Witches of Eastwick, and the first Beetlejuice. A Little Romance. Hopefully I'll do a review of that movie. Hopefully I'll do reviews on some of these movies on my channel, but I will watch that and do a review at some point. The bottom shelf is all, as you can see, it all has Star Trek and Doctor Who. These are all the Star Trek tapes, Star Trek episodes rather. But there is some Doctor Who in the back, as you can see. Oh, hold on. Bear with me, folks. Alright. So there's all those. Like I said, there are some Doctor Who tapes in the back, but these are all the Star Trek tapes, all the Star Trek episodes. These are all the box sets right here. I do have some more in my closet, but I'm mostly proud of these because these are really cool box sets. I have Saturday Night Live, has John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, and Gilda Radner. I did have the original 85 copy of this, but this one is from 91, I believe. Yep. So I'm sending the original 85 copy to Wet Movie 1, and I will try and get another copy of this, of the 1985 printing. So these are Star Treks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I swapped out the, this is from, yeah, this is the 25th anniversary collector's set from 91, but I decided to swap out the tapes that were inside this, and instead put these in there. So I know New Time Travel Hyman 88 has this box set, but his box set does have the 91 copies inside, so I just decided to do a little swap and put these inside. I do have The Sound of Music, and this is the copy of Cleopatra I was talking about. So I do have 2 copies of Dr. Zhivago. This one is from May of 1990, and this one is from 1991. So yeah, they both have the same label. This is from March of 91. Yeah. So like I said, that one's from 1990, that's from 1991. So I do have the Best of Starrcade, which is a pretty cool wrestling event. Frank Sinatra, or the miniseries Sinatra, that aired on CBS back in 1992. I did watch The King's Demons. This is a Doctor Who box set. The 5 Doctors and the King's Demons. Now, these, more Doctor Who. Miracle on 34th Street. Another Doctor Who. That one is the Face of Evil. These 2 are Paramount flat boxes. The Jazz Singer and Serpico. Some Looney Tunes. And these are Neon Mickey titles. Swiss Family Robinson, Goofy Over Sports, The Black Hole, and Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck cartoons. Some big W's. Night Shift, Howard Jones, and Cheyenne Autumn. These are more MGM big boxes. The Champ, Missing in Action, A Day at the Races, and Go West. And I also had 2 copies of Pink Floyd's The Wall, The Care Bears Mask, and some more big. I Want to Live, The Woman of the Year, a documentary on girl groups in rock music, and Victory. These 2 are WCI tapes, Blake Edwards 10 and the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie. I moved this. And these are Cartoon Classics tapes. And there's some more Doctor Who. There's my other shelf here, but wanted to show you this collage of my favorite couple on The Young and the Restless, Mariah and Tessa. And I named these two bunnies that I got for Easter. I named them after them. Which, by the way, they're they are Cameron Grimes and Kate Fairbanks. And Cameron Grimes plays Mariah, and Kate Fairbanks is Tessa, by the way. But like I said, I named these two rabbits that I got for Easter after them. Alright, here's this shelf. These are all, these two are CBS Fox boxes, On Golden Pond and Windwalker. And I have Diamonds Are Forever and For Your Eyes Only. Here's another Fox box, which is Bus Stop. Not to be confused with the